on the run. We back here. That was a horrible combo. But
Yeah, you should stick to the running.
NFC North, we're here. Yeah, I should. NFC North, we're here going to talk about this spicy division. This is the best division in football. Can't you agree with me on that?
The spiciest?
No, the best division in
football. No, I don't agree with you.
What?
I don't, bro. I just said y'all are gonna be 12-5 and the Bills are gonna be 12-5.
I understand that, but
I think AFC North's gonna be better than this division. Listen, this is a good division, but the Vikings got worse and the Packers got worse.
Don't sleep on the Packers, bro.
And I think the Lions got worse too. Yes, the Lions are still good, but they lost their offensive coordinator.
You think the Lions
Ben Johnson?
All right.
They did. They lost their offensive coordinator. They're not going to be nearly as last year. I think last year's Lions team is better than this year's Lions team.
Okay.
Did they just get Carlton Davis?
No, we got Carlton Davis.
Yes, you're correct. The Patriots got Carlton Davis. So the Lions lost Carlton Davis, but yeah, that's what I think.
They got Aiden Hutchinson back though.
This is true. I didn't think about that. But we'll see. I really don't know. I have the Lions being a
tell us.
being a powerhouse.
Tell us.
Okay, so
tell us.
Well, Minnesota, the team that made the playoffs last year, they're going to win 3 games this year. Okay, this when I was making predictions on this division.
What?
When I was making predictions on this division, I'm going to be honest with you. This division, I'm probably the least confident in my predictions.
Yeah,
Okay.
You barely have any notes on there.
No, I got notes. Man. Look at the Lions and Bears. I got a whole bunch of notes.
Not for Minnesota. It's just one sentence.
It's not much. Okay, they're gonna start 0-4. Okay, and then eventually they're gonna have a 7-game losing streak. All right, they're gonna go on a 7-game skid.
They're gonna trade Jay Jets. Is that what you're saying? Because
If
if they're that bad, he don't want to be there.
Dude, I know. I saw it and I was like, man, I don't know if they're gonna be that bad.
Stephon Gilmore, what the hell do you have to say about him?
They have such a hard division. Stephon Gilmore is not on the team. Cameron Bynum is not on the team. They lost 2 of their cornerbacks that was starting last year, and they were already in shootouts, and they play in a dome.
They still have a nasty D-line,
and they have a rookie a rookie quarterback. I know. I'm like, man, 3 wins. This is what I came up with because
you're saying the Browns are going to be
no, the
better.
Browns also have 3 wins. I'm pretty sure the Browns also have 3 wins. But they don't have more.
Kevin O'Connell's not there's no way.
Yeah, no, I know that. It's a good system, and they have good running backs. But either way, let's see. Minnesota, they're losing to Chicago week 1, okay? And then they're going to lose to Atlanta.
At home?
Yeah. No, it's at Chicago. And then I think they're losing to Atlanta at home. Okay, that's another good team. And then I think they're losing to the Bengals. Like, they're not better than the Bengals. The Bengals versus those DBs. So that's 0-3. And then who do they play after that? Then they play the Rams. I don't think they're going to beat the Rams. And then they're going to beat Cleveland. So like I said, they're going to start after they do that, okay, so after they start 0-4 and win, like I said, they're going to lose to the Eagles. They're going to beat the Chargers. Then they're going to lose to the Lions, lose to the Ravens, lose to the Bears again, lose to the Packers in Green Bay. Then they're going to lose in Seattle. You go from the Green Bay, then all the way across country to Seattle. Like, come on, man. And then they're going to lose to Washington. Then they're going to lose at Dallas. But then they're finally going to win against the Giants. Like, that's a hard stretch right there, man. Eagles, at Chargers, at Detroit, Baltimore, Chicago, at Green Bay, at Seattle.
Wow. I'm surprised.
That's insane, man. I don't have them winning any of those games.
3
like,
wins.
You have a rookie quarterback.
3 wins is like Giants.
And then
horrible.
you're going to lose against the Detroit and you lose against Green Bay.
Okay.
I don't see
Hey.
this team, man, really doing anything. Like, there's not much I could say. Like I said, that great coach in Brian Flores and great coach in Kevin O'Connell. Like, they have 2 great coaches. But I don't think this year's.
It's going to take injuries for them to win 3 games. There's no way this healthy team loses.
And they play on turf, so I could see it. But we're going to move on to my Packers, and the Packers are going to have double-digit losses. They're going to be 7-10.
You're saying the Bears are going to be better than the Packers?
I am saying the Bears are going to be better than the Packers, all right? I'm going out on a limb, okay? The Packers are going to start 0-2, and then they're going to end up 1-6 after that 0-2 start. They'll turn around, okay, and win 6 of their last 12 games, finishing 7-10, all right? So after starting 1-6, they're going to go 6-6 the remaining 12 games, and they're going to go 7-10. They play 9 playoff teams, man. 9 playoff teams. They also lost Jair Alexander. If I'm seeing that a team is thinking about starting a receiver at cornerback, and his name's not Travis Hunter, okay, and I even think Travis Hunter's kind of crazy for doing that, you're starting Bo Melton, who's played receiver for 3 years, at cornerback. You seen the video of him trying to play cornerback? And him looking like the ball got... I mean, he was catching like a cornerback. The thing, like, he did a T-drop and the ball... I mean, it was horrible, okay? Jordan Love last year had the most interceptions through the first 11 weeks of the season. All right? He had 11 interceptions last year. After week 11, he had 11 interceptions. He led the league in interceptions. After week 12, he had 0 interceptions. So that tale of two halves, that I think is going to bite him in the butt because, and he better actually, if he doesn't have a second half of the season like he did last year, he's screwed. Because after Thanksgiving, he has a gauntlet. Look at this, okay? This is after Thanksgiving. This is his schedule, okay? Detroit on Thanksgiving, Chicago, at Denver, at Chicago, Baltimore, and then at Minnesota. Dude, that's insane. That is insane. Like, you can decide if you want to make a graphic and put those things up of at. But, I mean, at Detroit, okay. Then after he goes at Detroit, let's see this again. 1 second. At Detroit, then Chicago, then at Denver, at Chicago, Baltimore, at Minnesota. I mean, bro, that's insane. And before they even play Detroit, they play Minnesota. Like, dude, that's tough. That's tough. But either way, we'll talk about my next team that's going to win 10 games.
What did you say that they're going to be again? The Packers?
I said the Packers are going to be 7-10.
7-10?
Yes. The Packers are going to be 7-10, and I have the Bears flip that around.
That's not far off of me, so.
I have the Bears 10-7. Packers 7-10, Bears 10-7. They start 1-0, okay, beating the Vikings, so now they have some momentum. They end up 2-2 before week 5. Then they have a week 5 bye, which is an early bye, and they end up 2-2. All right, then they win 2 in a row, okay, off the bye. Then last half of the season, they upset the Bengals, Vikings in Minnesota to close the season sweep on the Vikings and win the last 2 games against San Fran and Detroit in the last game of the season. And the San Fran game is at San Fran, so that's real big. And then they're going to beat Detroit at home in Chicago. Because I think I think the Detroit Lions are going to win the first game, and I think Ben Johnson's going to have all season to plan for the Detroit Lions, and I have the Detroit Lions finishing a better record than the Bears. So I think the Bears are going to need to win this game because they're going to be 9-7 going into the game, and they're going to be like, we need to make the playoffs. Ben Johnson's going to be planning for it. He's going to need to beat Dan Campbell. He's been seeing Dan Campbell in practice for the last couple years because they've been on the same team. As we know, Ben Johnson was the OC for the Lions. And I think the Bears have their first 10-win season since 2018. That's what I got happening, man.
That's bold.
Yeah. No, I have faith in the Bears.
How about the Lions?
Lions, I got having another dominant season, 13-4. All right? They're going to start 5-0.
Yeah.
Before falling to Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs in Kansas City, which will be the second undefeated team that the new Patriots, the 2025 Patriots, the Chiefs will beat this season. So the Chiefs are beating multiple undefeated teams this year, and one of them is going to be in the Lions, Week 6 at Kansas City. Then the Lions will go on a 6-game win streak. All right, that means they will be 11-1. Okay. Then after they start 11-1, so they're going to lose one game the first 12 weeks of the season. So after going 5-0, they'll be 5-1, and then they're going to be 11-1. That's insane. Okay, they're going to be off to a hot start, just like last year, historical start. Everyone's going to be hyped. Then they're going to lose 3 of their last 5 to Dallas, Detroit, and like I said, Week 17 against the Bears. No Ben Johnson, I think, is going to hurt them, and I think it's going to be obvious. Jared Goff also has his games. He has his games where he just turns, like you said, a pumpkin. He is a pumpkin. And they also have the 3rd hardest strength of schedule in the entire season. Out of the entire league, they have the 3rd hardest strength of schedule. I got the Lions still being strong, though, 13-4, but it's going to be obvious their flaws, and the Bears are going to beat them.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I think we flop. Like we flipped positions, because last year I was the one that was, making the crazy picks. I had the Patriots at 12-5 last year or something. I had the Steelers at a 13.
Bro, this division has a hard schedule.
You're over here saying Minnesota with the one of the best ranked offenses in the league is going to win only 3 games.
Yeah.
Man, do you know how many upsets we see in the NFL?
No Jordan Addison for the first 3 weeks.
All right,
rookie quarterback.
Hey, man. Look, you put a lot of hard work into this, so I take your word for it.
I made a case.
And you made a pretty good case. And
but like I also said, the Vikings, yes, it is crazy because they have Kevin O'Connell, who's great, and then they have.
You're telling me
Flores.
You're telling me Jay Jets is going to be traded because
he's not going to be traded.
He's not going to want to stick around on this shit show of a 3-win team. Okay,
dude,
Kevin O'Connell is getting fired apparently because who's going to keep a coach that just went 3 wins with this top 10 ranked offense? Brian Flores is out of there too because apparently
Brian Flores may go. He may.
Apparently,
he's been treated bad.
Apparently, he's going to take a job somewhere else, which makes sense. But I mean,
look at what happened to them last year. They were good in the regular season, then they were trash.
Okay, there's one
because
way.
Of Sam Darnold, but you said Sam Darnold was good.
I see this. No. I wasn't going to say that. I see this happening only for one thing. I think J.J. McCarthy is not a good NFL quarterback. We haven't seen him play yet, but I don't think he's a good NFL quarterback.
He learned behind Sam Darnold.
He just tore his Achilles last year.
Yeah. No. He's great.
He's not
I thought it was meniscus.
His meniscus.
But he needed it repaired, not scoped.
Yeah.
So either way, I don't think.
I don't even know what to. I don't even want to say like my predictions. I'm blown away, bro. Like that is.
Let's hear your predictions.
That is a
and
bold.
How far off we are.
That is a really bold prediction.
They might get the number 1 pick. Oh my god!
All right. Well, then they're gonna be a lethal team next season.
Yes, but I don't think this season they're gonna be good.
Okay, my predictions. My last place team. I got the Chicago Bears. And actually, wait.
4th place?
Wait. I had this whole division making the playoffs.
Is that possible?
I got the Bears being 8 and 9.
Last year they sent 3 teams, but I don't know if you could send 4.
I don't think the NFC is going to be that good this year. I think the NFC is going to have its top dogs, and then you're going to have a bunch of 7 and 10 and 8 and 9 teams in the middle of it. That's how I think it's going to go because there's a lot of.
I think the NFC South is the worst division.
So here's the thing. Yeah, Tampa's gonna run away with that. But I got the Bears going 8 and. No, I'm not even gonna get started on that. Let's go. Bears 8 and 9
at a time, please.
Yes, Bears 8 and 9. So for Chicago, I got them starting 0 and 2, then winning 2, then losing 1, lose, 1 win, 1 lose, 1 win. Then they're gonna go on a 4-game losing streak. Pittsburgh, Philly, Green Bay, and Cleveland. Then they're going to close the season out 2 and 1.
I think I said no. I didn't think they were going to lose.
So I think Cleveland's going to win some games, and this is a team that they're going to beat.
Let's see if I said they're going to beat. No, you might be right about that because I don't know if Caleb can handle.
I don't think Caleb is.
Well, I actually haven't beaten Cleveland, but go on.
It says
them losing the game.
It says a lot because he's on my dynasty team, but I don't think Caleb is. I think Caleb is the 4th best quarterback in his draft class.
His draft class. So you have Jaden Daniels,
Drake May,
and
Michael Penix.
Oh God, you're crazy.
Michael
Penix is not better than
Michael
Drake
Penix
May.
is gonna have
Caleb Williams.
He had a better season last year than Caleb did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Caleb Williams threw for almost 4,000 yards.
Look what they did for the teams, though. I mean, okay.
Bro, Matt Eberflus is awful.
I don't. Okay, either way.
That is who was coaching him.
Caleb is not the best quarterback. He's not top 2 in his class. Let's just put it that way. He could be 3rd.
After his rookie season, no, he's not top 2.
Okay. 8 and 9, Chicago Bears. Going to my 3rd place team, the Green Bay Packers.
Less than me.
I got the Green Bay Packers at 8 and 9 as well.
Okay,
they're going to break the tiebreaker. I think the Packers will. I think
they're quarterbacks.
I think the Packers will actually. They're going to split games with the Bears. Tiebreaker is going to be better conference record, and I think the Packers will win more NFC games this year.
I have the Packers sweeping the Vikings.
You mean the Bears or
Vikings.
The Vikings?
I have the
Okay.
Packers, Super
So
Vikings.
so that might
The
be
3-win Vikings.
That might be a case to throw in there. So Packers don't much. I mean, yeah, their defense is struggling, but man, their offense is still. I mean, Josh Jacobs, their receivers are great.
They don't have a true number one though.
Doesn't bro? They have They have 4 number 2s that could easily be. That could easily
I
be
don't think
a
they
number
can
1.
I think Matthew Golden's probably going to be the best. I wonder if Dubs does good this year.
Look,
I'm interested.
Jordan Love is
He's good.
Jordan Love's bro. Him and
I
Josh
said
Jacobs.
7 and 10. That can easily be 8 and 9.
I think Packer. Like I said, this whole division is gonna make the playoffs. I feel like
They have a hard schedule.
Number two. I got Minnesota at 9 and 8. 3 wins over here. I understand he made a great case for it, so I respect it. But they have one of the best defensive coordinators in the league.
I agree.
They have a top 3 receiver in the league in Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
All JJ needs to do is just give him the ball. They don't have a bad offensive
All JJ
line.
needs to do is give JJ the ball.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That JJ to JJ connection will be on T-shirts by the end of week 4. Guarantee that right now. Yes, they have a hard schedule, but we see some crazy shit in the NFL, and I think Minnesota is going to beat some of those teams in that gauntlet. I'm not saying that they're going to beat the Eagles because they're not, because they never beat the Eagles, but it's like Minnesota doesn't have a team that only way they win under 5 games is if injuries happen. If they have a season like Detroit had last year, then yes, they're going to win 3 games because they don't have the like coaching to hold that down. Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
if they lose a whole bunch of defensive players.
I could see Minnesota having a lot of injuries. Hands down. Any team could. Even the Patriots. Anybody in the NFL could do it. But Minnesota is in a division, and they play on turf. They're in a division where their injuries happen more frequently than not. So, but they have a good offense, and I believe in this offense. So 9 and 8. Going to my number 1 team for this division, the Detroit Lions. They're going to be 12 and 5. They're going to be a revenge tour team this year. I think they're
not far off. 12.
They're not losing to the Commanders again in the playoffs. They're going if they meet the Commanders, I think they'll beat them in the playoffs.
You don't think Jared Goff's kind of got PTSD?
No, Jared Goff is
he's
going to
that
be just
type of
fine. Have
player.
you seen his fiance? Man,
Exactly. He
If
can
I
be
had-
settled and comfortable.
bro, she's
It's hard to wake up and go to work when you got a.
She's a Sports
Fine honey
Illustrated.
walking up next
She's
to
a
you.
Sports Illustrated model. He's fine.
It's hard waking up and going to work when you roll out of bed and there's a Sports Illustrated model laying right there in your bed.
So check me out here, all right?
But that would motivate me personally. But
Check me out.
I don't know about Jared Goff. man.
After the
Losing
Detroit,
the divisional round after getting the first seed, he seemed like the type of guy to fold under that pressure.
the Lions will start
Go up in that bed,
0-1.
get comfortable.
The Lions will start 0-1. They're going to lose their opening game versus the Packers. Then they're going to win 3 straight. Chicago, and Baltimore, and Cleveland. Then lose to
They're gonna
Dallas.
lose their first game against the Packers, you said?
Yep.
So they're going to lose the divisional round, and then they're going to turn around and lose week 1.
No, they're going to lose the first game versus the Packers.
Yeah, after they lost
Turn
the divisional
around
round
and
last
win
year.
3 in a row. Yep. Win 3 in a row. Then lose
Yes.
2 in a row to Cincinnati and KC. Beat Tampa. Beat Minnesota. Beat Washington because they owed him one. Okay.
I think they'll beat Washington.
After they lose
Do
to
I?
Philly, after Detroit lose to Philly, they will win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a row before losing to Minnesota and then beating Chicago to close out the year. So
Yeah, see, I
after
had
they lose to
Chicago
Philadelphia,
beating
after the Eagles beat the shit out of the Lions, they're going to turn around and win 5 games in a row.
I'm kind of scared about the Eagles and Lions game.
That's fine. I wouldn't be.
The
but
Lions want to play the Eagles. It's kind of like the Niners and the Eagles when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl in 2021
So
or 22.
we both have Detroit winning it, but the talk of the tail here is Minnesota, of how far we are off of Minnesota. So
And the Bears. You have the Bears 7 and 10. I have 10-7.
I got the
You have
Bears
8 and 9.
I got the Bears at 8 and 9.
Okay, so I guess we're not too off. We're 2 games off.
So, but Minnesota blows my mind, man. I just that threw me off. I'm
Trust me, when I was driving here, I was like, you know, the NFC North is definitely the one I feel least confident in, but it's just what turned out when I was doing the
Let
games.
us know what you guys think the over under is on Minnesota for
I think it's like 9.
knockouts on the no for like our channel wise. What do you think we should set it at? Because we're looking at a 5.5 on the over or under here.
6.5 is probably perfect. You said what? You said 9 wins?
Yes.
And I said 3? Yeah, 6.5. Because 6 is right in the middle.
We'll,
Over, under 6.5.
we'll catch you guys.
I got the under.
We'll catch you
So
guys.
if they get 6 wins, I win.
Do you want to make a personal bet on this, bro?
I think we should make a bet on it.
All right. All right.
They'll get 6 wins this
All right.
season. The Vikings will win 6 games or less this season.
Let's shake
So
on it.
6.5.
Let's shake on
We'll
it.
let
6.5.
y'all know.
6.5, and we'll have a personal wager on this. How about that? No
Down
money
for that.
involved. One of us gotta do some stupid shit. Deal?
How about we can go to a wing shop and I can order whatever I want. The winner can order whatever they want for the loser, and the loser has to eat it.
Deal. You deal.
Okay?
Deal.
So the loser has to eat
A wing
the
shop.
winners, like a wing restaurant.
Deal.
Wing restaurant.
Deal.
The loser has to eat the winner's eight piece wing
Deal.
meal.
Deal.
8-piece wing order.
Deal.
Loser has to
Deal.
eat the winner's 8-piece
Deal.
wing.
You
order.
guys already know the
This
winner.
order of 8-piece wings.
The winner is gonna choose the hottest sauce available.
Yeah, pretty much.
Come on. Let's shake on it. Let's shake on it.
You
Okay,
got it.
over
You
6.5
got it.
wins. I got the
6.5.
over. You got the under.
You got it.
So if they go over, I win.
Yeah.
All they gotta do is win 7 games, and I'm
You're
straight.
right. You're right.
We'll see you guys next time.